So you want to be successful, huh? Well, there's one thing in this world.
Hello, I'm Miss Rogers. I'm going to be conducting your initial assessment today. I am an intern at Jackson State University, and my supervisor has given me permission to do so. I do just want you to know that this interview will be recorded, so we can just go ahead and get started. So just tell me a little bit about yourself. What is your name?
Well, my name is Demetra Blue,
Okay, and your age?
37.
Okay, so just tell me a little bit about yourself. What do you do?
Well, I'm a social worker, supervisor, the Department of Human Services. I've been with the agency since 2009. Anything specific you want to know about me?
Anything specific you want to tell me? Tell me why you're coming in today. What is your reason for seeking services today?
Well, I think I'm burnt out. I'm stressed. I'm burnt out. I'm ready for a career change. I have a lot of hurt in my neck, and that's kind of a sign of stress to me. I'm a single parent, and all that kind of ties in together with social work and being a single parent. So I think I'm just a little tired and burnt out.
Okay. So just to confirm what you just said, you're saying that you're coming in because you feel like you're stressed out and you're burnt out, and it's due to the stress that you're having between your job and home life?
Yes.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about what you would want to see happen. What do you expect to gain from seeking services today in relation to the problem that you just stated to me?
I guess an outlet, some other ideas or resources or something that can help me to stay focused, to be a better parent, to be a better employee, supervisor. Just some ideas, just step outside the box. Because right now I'm doing things the same all of the time, and it just seems like everything is so routine. So I don't know, I guess I just need something different.
Okay. So you have experienced stress and burnout before, is that correct?
Well, not so much burnout, but stress.
Okay,
Yes,
so
I have.
tell me a little bit about how you dealt with the stress in the past.
I would exercise.
With exercise?
And I haven't been able to do that with the weather being like it is. Traveling to class in the evenings, that cuts into my time that I'm able to walk, get out and walk, kind of relieve some stress. Occasionally I may have a drink of wine or something to relax me. That doesn't really release stress, but it does help relax me.
Okay.
But that's how I deal with stress.
Okay.
And I just hadn't been able to do it.
Tell me a little bit about your home situation. You said you don't have time because you have duties at home. You have children?
Yes, I have 3. I have one who's in college now, junior college, a 14-year-old daughter and a 5-year-old, soon to be kindergartner. And it's just, sometimes it can be overwhelming, being the mother and the father, and being stretched so thin, having spread myself across. So, I really don't get that much me time. And so that will help out. I know in the past I've had, a little me time, and I hadn't been able to have me time.
Okay. So just to reiterate what you said, you used to have me time in the past, but now you're not able to have me time now because you're so stretched thin. So in the past, did you have like family members that helped you out, or?
Not a whole lot. My grandmother would help me sometimes, but I guess you know what, and to think about it, that has brought a little stress on as well, because she's in the hospital now. due to having strokes.
Mhm.
So she was really kind of my only social support, really.
Mhm. And you feel like you've lost that support.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna ask a couple more questions here. I did hear you say that you did have like a glass of wine to unwind or anything. How often do you have that?
Not often enough. That's for sure.
Okay. So you wouldn't define it as a problem?
No. I may have a glass of wine once a month or something.
Okay.
So, but I think I should have it at least once a week.
Really?
Mhm.
You think that will alleviate some
I
hair
think that would
problems?
help a lot.
Just tell me a little bit about maybe your educational goals or your educational history.
Well, currently, I have I'm working on my master's in social work.
Okay.
I have an associate's in office system technology and my BSW in social work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm currently working on my master's. And I may even go further as to get my PhD in social work, but I had to get this under my belt first.
It seems like social work is a field that you're very passionate about.
Not really.
Not really?
Not really. No.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm in this field. Obviously, God has me here for a reason. There's a purpose. I actually want to be a nurse,
Mm-hmm.
but for whatever reason, I'm a social worker. So I'm just gonna ride it out until He moves me somewhere else.
So, describe to me your daily activities at work.
That can go on and on. Currently, I supervise 4 workers and a clerk, 5, so a total of 5. And of course, I'm dealing with 5 different attitudes, 5 different personalities. Mainly putting out fires or trying to help at least maintain the fire. I mean, not if you have a fire, you may have it could become a wildfire. But if you, I guess, keep it in this little small area, you're just working on it to try to get it minimized and eventually put out. So that's basically what I do in a nutshell.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna do a quick overview of what we discussed today. So you initially came in, you were feeling kind of stressed and burnt out with the heavy load that you're having at work and at home, and you feel like you don't have support, and you want to find ways in which you can cope better and do things that'll pretty much bring you relief.
Yes.
That's correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Well, I just took down all this information, and we're just going to go ahead and get started and work on a plan. During this time, I'll see you next week, but during the next week, I just want you to think of ways in which you could better cope with your stress, and then when we come back next week, we'll just go ahead and discuss it.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
All right.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
For
Ms. Jones, what you got for me today? This my.
Okay, Mr. Bob, what we're going to do today, we're going to talk about your strengths today. Let's talk about your strengths. Do you have any support? Do you have a support system? Let's talk about that. Your strengths.
My strengths. I thought we did this last week, but it seems like you're a therapist, so I'm gonna do what you say.
Please.
Okay, I've got a child, and that's my focal point. That's the whole point. It was good afternoon, Miss Carly. It's so good to see you again.
Hi.
And how has the past week been?
It's been okay.
Okay. Well, Mr. Jimmy always likes to start with a recap so that we can keep our reason for being here at the forefront. I know things do arise during the week, during the day. So why are we here today?
Well, I've been, we've been talking about my social anxiety and how it's been affecting my life basically. But I've been working on all of the planning goals that you gave me.
Okay. The goal least, the self-esteem. So how do we do with did we get a chance to have a family outing? I
went and visited my grandmother at where she's at nursing home, and my most of my family was there.
Okay.
Because I don't get to come into town much, so